got back in from the movies, went to go watch Thor tonight. Overall, I would give the movie 3.5 out of 5, almost a 4 out of 5. I did not like Thor in the movie. I like Thor's brother better. Thor just, he's just too in love with Jane to be a real superhero. Jane, she gets this evil power in her. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, don't finish listening to this review. But if you don't care, here we go. Jane, which is Thor's love interest in the movie, if you don't know, she gets overtaken by this evil spirit, evil power, whatever you want to call it. So Thor takes her to the other realm to see what's wrong with her, and they find out that she's got something from like these evil elves. So instead of banishing her right there, Thor defends her, and she's still walking around. Main sidekick, Siv, I think that's how you pronounce her name, that's who should have been his love interest throughout the whole movie. Jane is just too weak to me. And on top of that, Jane's weak, which makes Thor weak. His brother and his dad are the only ones that has balls in this movie. Because even though the movie's almost 2 hours long, it's like they just glaze over certain aspects of the movie. The one thing I did not like, Thor's mom is defending Jane. She gets stabbed and she dies. Thor seems like he doesn't care. He gets more upset towards the end where his brother gets supposedly killed. He's more upset about that than his mom's own death that is caused by Jane. And everybody's still trying to defend and protect Jane and get her out of this realm safely. Thor's mom just died. Hello? The main thing I can't stand about Jane, okay, she gets taken into one of these realms and she can't even stop to enjoy all this mystical and magical stuff around her. She wants to be scientific about every damn thing. Stop. I didn't watch the first Thor, so maybe him and Jane are like this in the first movie. I didn't watch it, so to me, I really thought Thor was going to be more menacing. I thought he was going to be more of a protector. No, he wants to do long walks on the beach and pick flowers and have picnics with Jane. No, I just like Thor's brother better because he's a realist. There's evil in the movie, but he's not as evil as you think he would be. I mean, they part to save the movie would make Jane a good character is if her and Siv would have gotten a fight over Thor. That would have been a really good aspect in the movie. Maybe in the next one, that's what we'll see. But in this one, And if I was Siv, or any of those characters, as a matter of fact, the first chance I got Jane alone, I would have killed her. Because Thor's mom should not have died. And even if she did die, she should have died protecting Thor, or protecting her husband, or hell, protecting Thor's brother. Not over some hoe. I just can't. I can't remember the character's name, but if you watch Two Broke Girls on CBS or whatever, she's the one with the dark hair, one of the waitresses with the dark hair. Her character did not need to be in this movie. I mean, I guess she was there for comedic relief. Did not need that girl in the movie because she doesn't have any range. She's all monotone. Like, she didn't need to be there. Her and Natalie Portman, no, did not make the movie for me. I almost gave this movie 2 thumbs down if it wasn't for Thor's brother. He made the movie. If he was not in the movie, Thor would have been some superhero in puppy love the whole damn time. Who wants to see that? She wants to just follow Thor around. I'm just like, bitch, get a backbone. Do something. Why would you want to be with an Earthling? Why? She has no superpower. I could see if she was like Spider-Man, who was an Earthling, and then all of a sudden he gets bit or whatever, and he gets a superpower. Okay, then cool. That never happens to Jane. So why do we like Jane? I don't. And then you have a character like Thor. His character can't progress because of Jane. Jane is just... You would be a fan of this movie if you like Xena, a little bit of Power Rangers, that type of stuff. Then you would like Thor. But if you don't like that type of stuff, this is not the movie for you. If you go watch the movie, tell me what you think of Jane. Also, I only watched this movie in 2D because on the reviews I read, they didn't think 3D would be quite worth it. So if you did watch it in 3D, let me know what you thought about 3D. Was it worth the extra $4 or $5? Wherever you stay, was it worth the extra money to watch Thor in 3D? Like I said in the beginning, I give it a 3.5, almost a 4 out of 5. It's a good movie, it's a fun movie, but if you like a strong superhero and you're rooting for Thor, this is not the movie for you. But if you like somebody that's not super evil, but not super nice, is in the middle, then you will definitely be rooting for Thor's brother, and I encourage you to go see it. That's all I have. This is your girl, MereMedia. Bye. He's all explaining the conversion with his hands and stuff. I'm like, get around, for crying out loud.